They want to know the length of LN. And to know that, we got to be really comfortable with arcs and circles that are having lines coming from the center here, the radius. Now, this is also a kite. When you see a kite, one thing you always maybe want to troubleshoot to make life easier for you is turning it into two right triangles. That's what we see here. All right. They also told us that these lines are tangent. LM is tangent to the circle, which tells us that it forms a 90-degree angle with the radius. And that tells us that this is 90, then this must be 30 because we cut it in half, and this is 30, and then this must be 60, and this must be 60 as well. And the fact that this is 60, and we think about, like, let me just draw it here in red. If this is 60 degrees and it's coming from the center of the circle, what that means is that this part here, this part of the arc is also 60 degrees. Okay. And then that tells us that this is also 60 degrees. So we know that LN in total is 120 degrees. It's not the length, but it's degrees, or a portion of the circle. Now remember that we know that the entire circle is 360 degrees. So if we put this over 360, what we get is a proportion. And if we multiply that by the entire circumference, which they tell us is 96, so we'll just make that 96 over 1. All right, that's the entire circumference of the circle. We can now solve for the actual length of that arc. So then I could do 120 times the other numerator, which is 96. Yeah, that's a big number. Don't be scared because we're dividing it by a big number, and that gives us 32. And that is the correct answer.